pleasure to present this next award on behalf of Lucille Lortel's good friend, Bernie, who just happens to be my husband, Bernard Gersten, and myself. Bill Irwin is a national treasure. Absolutely. Bernie and I have known and loved Bill for nearly 40 years since we first saw him in not quite New York at Dance Theater Workshop in 1980. Since that time, he performed in shows Bernie produced, Dario Fo at the Lyceum, and Radio City Music Hall, where he found himself caught up in the house curtain, suddenly suspended 100 feet in the air. And then there was that remarkable Waiting for Godot, or Godot, at Lincoln Center Theater. He was a beloved neighbor in our West Village apartment building for decades, communicating with our daughter Jenny under the door with what we called inter-hallway mail. He is a founding member of the board of the New 42nd Street and early on performed at the New Victory Theater. And always, since the very beginning, Bill's inimitable mixture of dance, vaudeville, mime, and clowning was infectiously joyful. But if you peered just slightly under his bowler hat, Bill's comedy always interpreted the foibles of being human, the exigencies of existence. Therefore, it is not a huge leap that Bill would be drawn to the works of Samuel Beckett time and time again, and that Beckett's poetry would suit him like his trademark oversized trousers. Bill is as dexterous with language as he is with a ball of yarn spaghetti, and his expressive pathos and gaping maw give Beckett's yowls profound humanity. And of course, Bill's DNA provides him with the preternatural knack of delivering Beckett's distinctly Irish sensibility. How clever then that this season, Bill, with the support and partnership of the Irish Repertory Theater, cooked up an evening entitled On Beckett, an overview of Bill's interpretations of Beckett's prose and plays since 1988. Bernie and I were astonished anew at Bill's knack for delving into Beckett's words and coming up with a work of great invention that he and he alone could create. Kieran O'Reilly and Charlotte Moore deserve all the distinguished awards they have earned for establishing the Irish Rep and for their prize-winning productions over the years. And although it might seem obvious how deeply grateful we all are that you embraced Bill's On Beckett and presented it so carefully and so beautifully, I am honored to present Bill Irwin and the Irish Repertory Theater with this year's Lucille Lortel Award for Outstanding Alternative Theatrical Experience.
I've been trying to think of how to use my 90 seconds to articulate the thanks that come from one member of a community to a greater community when he may be saluted. What, sir, is the word for community? What is the word for community? Here is my best shot. I thank my longtime friend Cora and Bernie Gersten in the house. I thank also the Lortel organization for putting this evening on this stage. The love of my life, to whom I'm married. My son, whom I saw earlier at a memorial today. My representatives, who are very patient. My strong union, who is very flexible. And two, the Irish Repertory Theater for taking me on their stage. I thank you so much, and I salute this community.